your Triton Trojans. Number 3, Blaze Hensley. Number 10, Jameson Swanson. Number 12, Levi McFarland. Number 14, Colton Large. And number 22, Jaden Arnett. The Warriors are coached by Patrick Masters, and the Trojans by Caleb Ochin. The officials for today's contest are Jason McCamick and Kyle Osborne. Let's have a great contest. Falls on number 40, Jackson Holmes. Colton Large. Levi McFarland. Falls on number 12, Levi McFarland. Blaze Hensley for 3. Timeout Warriors, 30-second timeout. Checking for the Trojans, number 24, Brady Wood. Chumbly with the basket at the line for 1, fouled by Brady Wood. Ball's on number 22, Jaden Arnett. Checking in for the Trojans, number 14, Isaac Quintana. Brady Wood, rebound and basket. Calls on number 24, Brady Wood. Sending Hayden Spin to the line, shooting 2. Checking in for the Trojans, number 3, Blaze Hensley, number 20, Colton Large. Timeout, Trojans, full timeout. Colton Large with the basket. At the end of 1, it's Triton Trojans 15, North Miami 4. for 3. Quintana. Colton Large. With the basket. Quintana. Fouls on number 20, Colton Large. Checking in for the Warriors, number 40, Jackson Holmes. In for the Trojans, number 12, Levi McFarland. Foul's called on number 12, Levi McFarland. Evan Chumley to the line, shooting 2. Swanson for 3. Fouls on number 20, Colton Large. Spin at the line. Number 45, Cortland Finnegan, in for the Warriors. Checking in for the Trojans, Isaac Quintana. Portland Finnegan. Jamison Swanson for 3. Finnegan. Chumley for 3. Timeout Trojans, 30-second timeout. Checking in for the Trojans, number 3, Blaze Hensel. Jaden Arnett. Jace Hall into the game for the Warriors. Paxton Holmes. Your final here after two, Triton Trojans 34, North Miami Warriors 18. Here in just a moment. Winter Homecoming is sponsored by Triton's DECA chapter. DECA prepares emerging leaders and entrepreneurs for careers in marketing, finance, hospitality, and management in high schools and colleges around the globe. The nominees for Homecoming King and Queen were chosen by each advisor, one based on their representation of club or school in behavior, attitude, grades, and examples. The entire faculty then voted on who they think is the best fit. Please hold your applause until all candidates are introduced, except for our returning king. So before we welcome the 2024-25 Winter Homecoming nominees, I would like for us to give a warm welcome to our Winter Homecoming king from the 2023-24 school year, Eastside. After high school, he plans on going to University of Northern Ohio for medium-heavy diesel mechanics. Thank you for joining us tonight, Eastside, gracing us with your presence. All right, now to our nominees for the 2024-25 Winter Homecoming. Starting with Art Club are Madeline Neff and Corson Smith. Madeline, escorted by Jackson Earl, is a senior who enjoys art and writing. Her plans after high school are to continue her love for drawing and improve her skills through artist apprenticeships. Surrounding herself with others interested in art is her favorite part of Art Club. Corson Smith was unable to attend tonight's activities with Corson's DeMien. Now study psychology after high school. Her favorite part about cheer is having a second family and pushing herself to be better. Brooklyn Roberts. For Decca, Kayla Poff is escorted by Eastside Lemon. She is a junior who loves running, reading, and daily devotions. Her goal is to major in marine biology and ministry. Her favorite part of being involved in DECA are the networking outings. Kayla Poff. Representing Fellowship of Christian Students are Katie Reichert and Katie Large. Katie is a senior who enjoys crafts, fresh cut flower gardens, farming, and spending time with her friends and family. Her favorite part of being a member of FCS is that she can help others grow in their relationship with Christ, as well as deepen her own relationship with Him. She hopes to pursue a career in EMS and continue on into paramedics. Caden Large enjoys music, sports, and board games. He plans to study mechanical engineering after high school and getting to participate in fellowship with his friends is his favorite part of FCS. Next up is Jazzy Trusty and Cameron Emenacker from Future Farmers of America. As a senior, Jazzy states her favorite part of FFA is making new friends and learning new things about her community. She enjoys reading and spending time with friends and family. In the fall, you can find her at Purdue Fort Wayne studying special education. Cameron is also a senior who enjoys fixing cars and working on produce and agriculture. After high school, he wants to enter the Keystone Seed Program and start a produce stand. His favorite part of being involved in FFA are the trips, having fun, and making new connections. The nominees for National Honor Society are cousins, Rory Hegman and Jaden Hegman. Rory is a senior planning to attend Indiana Wesleyan University for nursing. Her favorite part of being involved in NHS is getting the opportunity to tutor a student and watching her grow in her skills. In her free time, Rory enjoys running, working out, coffee, and hanging out with friends and family. Jaden is also a senior who enjoys running, tennis, track, math, hanging out with family, friends, and his awesome girlfriend. It is Valentine's Day. Good answer, Jaden. His plan is to study accounting at IUSB, getting to interact with new people while helping the community. His favorite part of NHS. Lily Doss and Brady Young are representing Pep Band. Lily is a senior who enjoys art, music, and theater. She plans to study early childhood education at Purdue Fort Wayne next fall and says that her favorite part of Pep Band is hanging out with friends and playing fun music. Senior Brady Young enjoys being outdoors, camping, fishing, building, and hunting. His goal after high school is to work in construction and help in ministry. His favorite part about Pep Band is making memories. Next up is Science Club. It is represented tonight by nominees Brooke Kitch and Cam Callahan. Brooke enjoys playing tennis, golf, participating in 4-H and FFA, hanging out with friends and family, youth group, and shopping. After high school, she plans to go to college and study biochemistry and minor in plant science. Her favorite part about Science Club is the fun experiment. As a junior, Cam enjoys golf and track. He plans on going to college to study marine biology, and his favorite part of being in Science Club are the cool labs they get to practice. Being escorted by Isaiah Vaca, the nominee for Spanish Club is senior Nadia Stettler. Nadia enjoys basketball and tennis. She plans to attend Indiana University to study nursing. Her favorite part of the Spanish Club is all the different activities. In Spirit Club has nominated Tessa Coop and Oliver Eckes.
Tessa is a senior who lists her pastimes as sleeping, playing guitar, and working. Her favorite part about Spirit Club is merely being a part of the club. After high school, she plans to attend college for nursing and go into emergency medical services. Oliver Atkins plays tennis, likes working out, and hanging out with his friends and family. His favorite part of being involved in Spirit Club is planning events, cheering for our classmates in basketball and football. Oliver plans to attend law school and become a lawyer. Kate Howell and Ben McFarland are nominated for student council this year. Kate says she enjoys tennis, photography, attending youth group, and hanging out with friends and family. She plans to attend PFW and major in interior design. Her favorite part of the student council is setting up for Trojan Wars. Ben's interests include basketball and football. After high school, he wants to attend Purdue Fort Wayne and study criminal justice. Having fun contributing to major decisions are the reasons he likes being involved in student council. Andrea Ford and Connor Stutzel are representing theater. That sure looks like Ryan Stutzel. Andrea enjoys wrestling, music, and art. After high school, she plans on joining the Marines. Her favorite part about the theater club is the friends she has made. Standing in for Connor tonight is his brother Ryan. There we go, I got my notes. Connor is on his way to semi-state in Chicago. After he placed third last weekend in the regionals, Connor is a senior who enjoys lifting weights, working on cars, sports, and woodworking and hanging out with friends. After graduation, he plans to work at Gates Toyota as a certified mechanic. Trying something new and having fun are two things he named as his favorite things about being involved in theater. And finally, Cameron McIntyre and Dolan Berkeypile are this year's nominees from Trojan Singers. Cameron is a senior member who loves singing, art, theater, musicals, reading, and playing games. Her plan is to attend Purdue Fort Wayne for art and theater. Her favorite part of Trojan Singers are all the friends she's made and the fun memories from their competitions. Dolan is a junior who loves music, acting, and computer science. He is hoping to go to college for game design. He says that his favorite part about Trojan Singers is the high energy atmosphere. And so let's hear it now for all of our nominees. Quite the honor to be nominated, and it's a wonderful thing now to announce our winners. Your winners for the 2024-25 Homecoming Court. Your king and queen are Caden Large and Katie Riker. Katie Reichert and Caden Large. Congratulations, nominees, and congratulations to your team. Here's your 2024-25 homecoming or winter homecoming court.
All right, welcome everyone here to the terrace of the Trojan Trench. It's Valentine's Day in this edition of Triton Basketball. I'm Andrew Harrell. Alongside me here tonight, Quentin Amson. Kenny is on leave tonight. Caden and Silas
He's at the
other game.
Town.
And then, of course, as always, the Hall of Famer Ryan Lim. They're here for the Triton Trojan Sports Network, broadcasting live on YouTube in the IHSA Champions Network as North Miami and Triton get ready to square off for their first ever conference matchup, as this matchup dating back to the 71-72 series, where Triton leads the all-time series 20 games to 19. And the last time these two teams met was 2013. As we get ready to talk about these two sides, for us, we're going to talk about some juniors here tonight, Q. And for me, it starts off with Landon Patrick. The way this young man has orchestrated the game and how he has done things this season, the communicator, he's a guy that really shows up, and he's a guy who can facilitate the offense really well.
Yeah, we've seen Landon come a long way. I mean, obviously, he's a great defender, and he's always had those fast hands, but on the offensive end, he does an amazing job of facilitating the ball. And, you know, Trojans at home are averaging almost 14 assists a game to 9 turnovers. And, you know, granted, it's a team sport, but as the point guard bringing the ball up every time, you have that responsibility to take care of the ball, and he does a great job doing that.
Well, at the same time, how he orchestrates, how he takes command of the offense, but then he does it there, but he lets his defense also really feed into that offensive side and how he kind of orchestrates what this team does.
He's very smart for how young of a player he is. As a junior, his IQ mindset on the game of basketball, it far exceeds some seniors. And, you know, granted, that might be because of his dad. You know, there's some basketball royalty that runs through that bloodline, but they just do an amazing job, and he does a great job of knowing what's going on in the court.
As you see there, the alley-oop to Jaden Overmeyer. It's the kind of things we're landing with the on-point passes, knowing what to do. He just knows where everybody's at all times, and he's patient. He doesn't rush the pass, but for him averaging he has on the year 49 assists, second on the team, 33 steals. When he's the guy who can get out on the on-ball, he reads the passing lanes well, and that really kind of fires up this defense.
You know, and I follow him on Instagram, and a lot of the times, you know, I see him posting videos of him working out. He's not a kid that, you know, he's like, you know, I'm not going to go out there and practice. No, he practice hard, and during the offseason, he's always putting in the work, and this year it's really shown a lot.
And like I said, got to love his talking on the floor. When he's down there, you see him pull off. He's an extra coach on the floor. That's one thing about his game you've really got to appreciate. It's the way he communicates what the coaching staff wants out there on the floor.
And he's not very vocal when it comes to yelling at the other guys, but he does a really good job of being that floor general in times when he'll pull those players together. He's not going to yell at them, but he lets them know, hey, this is what coach wants to do. We're not doing it right, so let's buckle down and let's do something right.
And then another one, you go to next, Julian Swanson, and what this young man has done. Obviously scoring the basketball, Julian's one of the best. Defensively, he's really good, but he's a guy that I really love that he's really adapted. He can hit the outside shots, but now we're seeing him hit those mid-range jumpers as well.
Oh, watching that LaVille game, I love the three-pointer because that's something that I was only good at, and seeing him just go crazy in that LaVille game against them and just hitting all those mid-range and bringing Triton really back and hitting a few of those key shots. That was such a fun game to watch. He did a great job.
And averages about 7 points a game. He's shooting 36% from beyond the arc. I mean, he's very efficient when he gets a look, but at the same time, he finds different ways to contribute. Defensively, of course, you go back to last year when he guarded J.J. Morris and shut him down in the Argus game, and was it last year or the year before? Either way, when he guarded J.J., he's a freshman, and he had to go out and guard him, and Kenny, like we said, we know what kind of bubble gum he was chewing. This is a kid that's going to find out.
Yeah, and that's something that you said right there. I mean, he's been playing varsity since he's a freshman. Not very many players get to say that they've done that. And you've seen the growth over the years. Obviously, the freshman year, you got to, you know, kind of figure everything out, and it's a really fast ball game. And now this game just seems like it's coming a lot more natural, and you can see him slow down and get his shot, and a lot of it's just developing due to him just playing all the time.
And then you go to the next guy there, the mailman who's going to be delivering the Valentine's Day cards out here tonight. Gage Riffle is about as good as it gets from beyond the arc. He's automatic. We saw in that Trinity game opened up 3 for 3. He's a guy that once he gets in rhythm is one of the best shooters, I think, in 1A.
Yeah, and it's not it doesn't take a whole lot of shots. Sometimes he starts off really cold, but as soon as he sees that first one go down, whether it's a layup, even a free throw, after that you got to be careful because he is going to be letting them rip. And Coach Groves gives him the green light wherever he's at.
And Gage, while, yes, he is known for his shooting ability and his offensive and how quick and how fast he is, defensively very good, but one underrated thing, leading the team in defensive rebounds, or second on the team, leading the team in defensive rebounds with 45, 51 for him. He's putting the work in that's not quite scoring the basketball.
He does a great job of watching that ball. You know, watching The Last Dance, Dennis Rodman kind of talks about how, the key of rebounding is watching the ball. And you will watch him, and when that shot goes up, he, puts an arm into the defender, make sure that they don't cut, and then he just flies to the basket.
As you see there, his passing ability, he knows the offense, he understands. He's a guy that puts that off-season work, and that's what makes Gage so special as a basketball player, is his ability to do things like that. You saw the passing ability. It's the steals are there. Biggest thing for Gage, we've seen him kind of get in foul trouble here just a little bit in these last few games, but he's a guy that is, to me, one of the ultimate competitors. He goes out there, he wants to win.
Yeah, and we saw that a lot in football, and he still has that intensity like he did in football, and you love that. As Coach Groves, you got to love that from football. These guys are bringing in, that physicality and that will to win every single game.
And then you flip on, of course, tonight going to face North Miami, a team that, 7-11 on their 4-2 in conference play, and then I believe in against 1A opponents on this season. This group here, 5-5. Tonight, going to be shorthanded, out with some illness, but yet they got a lot of length. This is a team that once they get hot shooting the basketball, you saw they spread out, they can put up points in a hurry. A team that's averaging 55 points a game.
Yeah, we watched that Whitco comeback, and they came out of that half and they hit 2 threes, and just like that, they were right back in the game, and they actually had the lead. And then they did a great job on the offensive end. Those bigs do a really good job of getting the ball and looking for the shooters, or just putting their head down and scoring.
You see guys space the ball. I mean, Deerdorf obviously can shoot the basketball, but you also got guys down there and with Wright, as well as Norman. There's different guys that can do a lot of nice things. I mean, another guy that I don't see him out there is Musaw and then Jake Riley. Those guys do a nice job in how they play, not on ball, but off the ball as well.
Yeah, something that really impressed me was watching that Whitco film. Jake Riley did a great job of getting to the rim, whether he was finishing at the rim or getting to the free throw line. I watched it, and there was 5 or 6 possessions where they were going to the free throw line. They did a great job of making sure to force the issue on the offensive end, that you got to stop us or we're going to get to the free throw line.
And then, of course, you go about Triton. Okay, now they're playing a team. Okay, this is a team that's very good at scoring the basketball. At the same time, they played 4 other teams that average over 50 points a game. Northwood, Bethany, LaVille, and Winnemac, who had 52 points. They do average 52 points a game. Triton held them to 38. Defensively, Triton is the #1 team in defensive points allowed in this season with 32 points, and their average margin of victory with 18 points.
And that's something.
And they're number 24 in that in the state as well.
And that's what blows my mind. I don't even know when the last time that Triton did that. I mean, it's got to be a while. Maybe back when we went to state in 2013. That was the last time we played North Miami. I don't know that number, but to hear that your team is #1 with defense, Coach Groves has got to be pleased with that, because these guys, they work hard, and it really shows with their numbers.
So we're going to get a few things kind of organized here tonight on Valentine's Day, as we will play our highlights from the JV contest where Triton won that their 34-18. We'll do that and have a word from the Commissioner's Corner. Then after that, we'll be back here just a few minutes before tip-off right here on the Triton Trojan Sports Network.
Blaze Hensley for Blaze Hensley for Brady Wood, rebound and basket. Brady Wood, rebound and basket. 3. Jaden Arnett for 3. Isaac Quintana. Isaac Quintana. Isaac Quintana. Colton Love. Isaac Quintana. Colton Love. Quintana. Quintana. Swanson for 3. Swanson for 3. Jameson Swanson. Jameson Swanson. Cortland Finnegan. Cortland Finnegan. Jameson Swanson for 3. Jameson Swanson for 3. Finnegan. Finnegan. Chumley for 3. Chumley for 3. Jaden Arnett. Jaden Arnett. Jackson Holmes. Jackson Holmes.
All right, as the boys finish their pregame routine as they head to the locker room here before we get ready for the tip-off, I'm Andrew Harrell. With me again here tonight, Quentin Amson. Kenny is on to a bigger and better games to the south of us. Hopefully The the roads are a little bit better this time than they were a couple days ago. Caden and Silas running our sideline camera and social media for us here tonight. And as always, the Hall of Famer Ryan Limler here for the Triton Trojan Sports Network, broadcasting live on YouTube and the IHSAA Champions Network. You know, I talked to Jordan Nickus before the game. He has a few things we ought to roll with tonight with the Valentine's Day themed. Well, we figure so you got to figure out what you did for your wife for Valentine's Day?
I already did.
I don't have to do anything for Valentine's Day. Michelle hates Valentine's Day.
Really?
I get off scot-free, no chocolates. I just tell her, now I still do a few things here and there, but I show my love throughout the year. I don't just do it on a single day.
Okay, I do that too, but okay, so my wife, she's been really, really wanting this like Lego Up house. I know you've seen Up, right? With the dog and the bird, Kevin. Well, she's been really wanting that, so I got her that. And she wanted these chocolate-covered strawberries, and chocolate-covered strawberries are expensive. They're like $20. So what do? I am cheap. I go and I buy chocolate, and I buy the strawberries. All together, it's like $7, $8. I make her chocolate-covered strawberries at home.
Well, and you flip them down on the flip side. Now, I do things Valentine's Day. Like for Michelle, like going back 13 years ago, or 12, 13, however long we've been together. Go back. I made biscuits and gravy the first time for Valentine's Day, and that's kind of so breakfast is kind of the thing. The one year I made lobster eggs Benedict.
That sounds hard.
And it was straight. You talk about hard. Now I'm telling you right now, I would rather as 36-year-old go run around on the basketball court with these high school kids than ever make that ever again. Because trust me, there was a lot of work involved to do that.
How long did that take? That sounds like a 2-3 hour thing.
The more important thing is I didn't screw the lobster up. Everything else, the lobster didn't. The most expensive thing didn't get ruined, so we're good.
There you go.
So as Triton takes the floor, Q, we talked there in a little bit of the pregame as we highlighted some players. Yes, there are some seniors you got to worry about. Dante Werpin, Tanner Witt-Hoyo. Another guy, Jaden Overmeyer, and what he brings to the floor as far as his size, his athletic ability, his strength. Brady Wood's another one. And then you can even go down even further. Isaiah Vaca, Isaac Quintana, Ben McFarland, and another one that Wayne Reichert, another guys who kind of come in and fill some, but another one that give him some congratulations tonight, Caden Large, who's the homecoming king, had a fantastic block against Trinity Greenlawn the other night.
Yeah, I watched that, and like you said, send it back, big boy.
Oh, boy, send it back.
That was a big one.
Man.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
And like you said, I mean, Coach Groves he's got to be super impressed and happy with this team because there's not a player on that bench that I am uncertain of that won't be able to run the offense. Coach Groves could throw whoever he wanted, and he's good. For
me, I kind of feel bad because I can sit and talk about each one of these guys for hours and what they do on and off the floor, and that's how good and how proud these varsity guys should be because, I can do the same thing with the JV guys as well.
Yeah.
I mean, that's something to be special to talk about.
And I've even talked to you about it. You don't even know how badly I just want to go and watch one of their practices. Their practices have to be so much fun recently.
We may have to. I don't get off work in time, but I'm sure we could sneak in. But.
Yeah. Like Coach Grove said, unfortunately, it's a 5-player sport. It's 5 versus 5. He said it in himself. He would love to throw everybody out there if he could, but he can't. So he just has to look to the bench to be able to be ready to go, and all the guys are.
So a lot on the line here tonight as we get about 40 seconds away before we have the national anthem and the starting lineups. But at the same time, the outright conference title, the traveling trophy on the line here tonight is Triton undefeated in conference play, 7-0. Right now, they currently have a share of the title with Winnemac, who's only got one loss in conference play. A lot on the line here tonight, and North Miami could play spoilers in this ball game.
They could.
So that being said, we'll take a break. We'll turn it over to Jordan Ickus, our PA announcer, here for tonight as we get ready for the Star Spangled Banner. And after that, we'll be back for the starting lineups right here on the Triton Trojan Sports Network.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Trojan Trench for tonight's contest between the North Miami Warriors and your Triton Trojans. On behalf of the Triton community and the entire staff and student body of the Triton Junior Senior High School, we welcome North Miami as our guest at tonight's contest. We ask that all fans and players demonstrate an attitude of respect and good sportsmanship throughout today's contest. Your cooperation and positive support are greatly appreciated. Now please rise, and gentlemen, kindly remove your hats as we honor America in the playing of the national anthem performed by our very own Triton Pep Band. first for the visitors, the North Miami Warriors. Number 10, Kale Deardorff. Number 30, Ray Pickett. Number 32, Jake Riley. Number 34, Drew Wright. Number 40, Ryan Meredith. Warriors are coached by Ryan DeMien. Now, get on your feet for your Triton Trojans. 5'10" guard, junior. Number 4, Landon Patrick. A 6-foot senior guard. Number 5, Dante Workman. Junior, 5'9" guard. Number 10, Julian Swanson. 6-foot junior at guard. Number 20, Gage Ripple. Your senior at 6-foot forward. Number 33, Tanner Wynn-Hoyo. Trojans are coached by Mr. Jason Groves. Your officials for today's contest are George O'Brien, Philip Touche, and Thomas Waite.
All right, so the starting lineups out there for both sides as Triton out to defend their conference. Last year's conference champions trying to defend their title here on their home floor. Where Q, we pointed out earlier, we'll get to that later, how good this team plays on their home floor here this season. As Dante Workman, Ryan Meredith, great one another at half court. Final instruction, ball's up, we're underway, and Swanson's got it, and Triton starts with the basketball. Swanson on the right side goes up on top to Landon Patrick. He's going to direct the offense. Goes to Dante Workman as he gets settled in.
North Miami deciding to settle into a little, oh,
Right
what
there.
a pass.
Underneath. Dynamite to the collector for 2, and Triton strikes first.
That's something that you have to respect. Kick ball by Landon, but Gage Riffle is such a prolific shooter from beyond the arc. You got to jump out on him. Great play.
And Triton going to turn that pressure up early. Let their defense really kind of just feed that offense early. I like this move by Coach Groves. Deardorff will work it across there over there to the right. Patrick going to pick up Deardorff the full length, and we were talking about in film. This kind of guy that kind of reminds you of somebody just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little.
Just a little.
Just off the looks. Just a hair. Just a hair.
Just off looks, and they'll turn it over.
This is something that we also saw on film. North Miami takes a little bit of time to, break that press, but once they do, you got to watch out. So Trojans looking to try and get that early lead.
And this North Miami team's the team that you've got to keep your head on a swivel. As Riffle will try a 3. Can't get that one to connect. And North Miami lets it go out of bounds. But you kind of look at these two sides. North Miami, this is a team, once you've got them, or once you get a lead on them, you have got to keep your foot on the gas because, as Whitco found out, a team that can come roaring back and take the lead right away from you. Landon Patrick there, gets the steal, goes up, can't draw the foul. Fight around, Triton gets the rebound. It's Riffle top of the key.
Swing it.
And Patrick's another one. I like his mid-range game. He can drive and get the
what a
inside. No look pass. Collector again. Dante working with the assist, and Triton's fired up. And head coach Ryan DeMien going to call a timeout. Be our first of the ball game. Of course, he's in his 6th season as head coach of North Miami. And this group here, I think he's got a pretty good group. This is another one where I know I say it every game. You cannot judge a team off of its record, and North Miami is that team.
Yeah, and you can't judge any team off of a record because the greatest thing about sectionals is once you get the sectionals, it's all about one game. Nobody cares about your record because you could go on and win state, but you didn't win a single game in the regular season, so you always got to be careful.
And for them, like I said, the ability to score is something that this North Miami team, if they can get hot, they get on a roll. Like Jason Groves and I had a conversation pregame just a little bit. This is a team, once they get on a roll, look out.
They have all the pieces. It's just got to fall in place.
Jake Riley up the floor. on the right wing. Works up top to right. Near side goes to Ryan Meredith. Leads it down into Riley. Oh, goes up, no good. And Dante Workman gets the rebound. Up the floor, Riffle, full court, reverse lay-in, gets the friendly roll. What another play by Dante Workman, the team's leader in assist, orchestrating out here tonight. They're just passing out those Valentine's Day cards as they try to fill up that box on the scoreboard.
Oh, what a beautiful pass.
And the attack there off the mark, no good by Ryan Meredith, but Triton again with another rebound. 3 rebounds for this Triton team. Riffle elects to get the offense in motion as he catches and shoots a 3. Counted, then assist. And Triton's offense on a roll early, 9-0 run to start the ball game.
We knew it wasn't going to take long for one of those threes to fall.
Riley will drive the baseline, stops in the short corner, swings it outside to right. Right now with the basketball. Works it back to Riley. Of course, Riley, little fun fact, related to Ruth Riley, former Notre Dame great. Blake Shore give you that little bit of tidbit of information pregame. As Deerdorf now on the right wing, drives to the corner, stops there, feeds it down underneath there to Ryan Meredith.
At the back door.
Now he's going to clear some space. Good move underneath, and he gets that one to drop in. That stops the run at 9. Patrick now. Leaves it for Swans on the right wing, up on top to Woodhoya. Back door, it's closed. Good defense by Riley. Swanson stops on the wing. Now he'll drive in the lane. Pull-up jumper from the mid-range. Can't get down to drop in, and North Miami gets the rebound. Deerdorf now on the right wing. Feeds it underneath, and a charge. As Meredith going to get there, make contact. Feeds it underneath, and a charge. That was Tanner Woodhoyle collecting the offensive charge. And trying a team that's drew now 31 charges on the year, a team that's really smart about taking advantage of those guys that drive to the basket, not necessarily flopping, but getting there. And what that does is that makes the offense think twice about driving to the basket.
It does, and then you got to kick it out, and if you do a great job of closing out like the Trojans do, it just makes offense difficult.
And Triton scrambling. Outside, Riffle again for 3. Can't drop it in. Woodhoyle rebound. Put back is fouled on the way back up.
Ooh, that would be 2 quick ones on Ryan Meredith.
And Lathan Norman, the freshman, the rather tall freshman, about to check in. I don't have heights.
If I had to guess,
I'm going to say a solid 6'5".
probably, yeah. I mean, our tallest guy is Tanner. Let's see him run by him.
I'm going 6'5".
6'5" is a great guess.
6'5". I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty close.
6'4", 6'5". I like the guess.
I used to be able to guess weight, and that wasn't at the county fair or anything. Well, it kind of was when it came to the market lambs, but I might get the height right. And the collector, perfect on that trip. Trying with an 11-2 run to start the ball game. Right now goes to Riley.
Just clear him out. Clear him out. It's a man press. Great job by Riley just being slow about it.
Triton wanting a carry call. The student section pleading for one. As Deerdorf straight away off the mark. No good. Dante Workman with the rebound. Swanson swings it left. Riffle stops. Puts on the brakes. Woodhoyle going to set a screen off the ball. As Swanson swings out to Patrick. Let the offense develop. This Triton team very patient with their offense.
There you go.
Backdoor. Dante Workman can't connect. As Ray Pickett gets the defensive board, and back go the Warriors. 3.5 to go here in the first. Triton leads as Norman gets in the lane. The big guy gets it to drop in.
Didn't take him long to come in and start going to work.
Went right in the paint. Use that length and that size just to flip that one up into the basket. Nice play there.
Trojans going to have a hard time blocking his shot. He's just so much taller. Oh, little communication. Miscommunication. Trojans need to recognize that North Miami, they're back into a man set.
You got to communicate it. Today is like the day you've really got to communicate. It's Valentine's Day. You got to communicate really well. Sorry. It's like the Bi-County tournament.
Hey, communication is key.
Riffle.
3.
Can't drop it in. And it's a fight, and it's going to go off the foot. They're going to say they went off Tanner Woodhoyle. So dead ball rebound goes to the Warriors as Caden Large and Brady Wood check into the ball game. And Jason Grosser, what are you guys doing? Get up there. We're playing defense, fellas. Trying a team that averages 12 points and allows 7 on average for the first quarter this season. As Norman gets it inside the three-point line, guarded by Caden Large. Riley retreats back to the corner, lost his dribble, swings it up to right, now on over. Deerdorf swings it to Pickett. Good ball movement there by the Warriors. Right drives, top of the key. Now he drives, stops on the side of the lane. Large trying to be disruptive. Riley. Good job to put on the brakes. Is a little bit of a step. He'd have been called, and Triton's going to pick up the foul call. Jaden Overmeyer is going to check in. Jaden Overmeyer has had a pair of back-to-back great games. I'll tell you what, a superior athlete, how he can fly through the air, his strength. The guy plays tough as Riley elevates off the baseline jumper off the assist.
Just need a little bit of breathing room. It's a difficult shot. Gets it down.
Brady Wood, corner three, uncontested. Side iron no good. Overmeyer with the offensive board and gets it ripped away underneath, and Triton will turn it over. Riffle going to be called for a foul. Triton got a little, just not quite getting set in time on defense.
North Miami did a great job of flying downhill. Good out of bounds play. Difficult shot. Not able to go down for Riley.
Triton's fourth defensive rebound, 7 here in this first quarter alone for the Trojans. Overmeyer on the baseline. Swings it out, Riffle, corner three on the way. Can't drop it in, rebound there to Riley. Riley stops, puts on the brakes. Deerdorf now stops in the elbow. And Landon Patrick locks it down and takes it away. Stops, leaves it for Riffle.
They're in a man set. North Miami's trying to figure it out. Now they're back into the zone.
Patrick now on the left wing. And trying to handle that very good zone defense set by Trinity the other night. Patrick going to draw the foul. Using Deerdorf's kind of just his momentum against him. As Swanson and Workman check back up in the game.
That's something that Landon Patrick, he worked on that in the summer, using the players' momentum against them.
Swanson now to trigger the inbound, Triton by 5. Alley-oop off the inbound to Dante Workman. He's on the board. For 17 points for him in that Caston game. So we saw a week ago. Right, battling with Overmeyer down the floor. Workman has time. He'll drive in the lane, splits the defenders up with the right hand, and good! Dante Workman with a nice play.
That was a beautiful
with
torsion of his
Overmeyer down
right
the floor.
here, right in
Workman
front, had just
has
minimal
time.
space.
He'll drive
Works
in
the
the
floor,
lane, splits the
splits
defenders up
underneath
with the
the
right hand, and
top.
good! Dante Workman with a nice play.
That's showing off the youth right there. I couldn't do that. You'd be calling the EMS. I'd be going to the hospital.
Workman gets 3 points the old-fashioned way. Banged up a little bit. He hit the ground hard.
Yeah, he landed on his hip pretty good.
Eric Callahan going to provide some attention to the Triton senior.
Get a little bit of icy hot on that.
Inside a minute to go here. Triton by 10 here in this first quarter. Right with the basketball across the half-court line. Swings it to Deerdorf, top of the key. Uses the screen set by Norman. Stops inside the three-point line. Goes out to Pickett. Pickett, top of the key. Stops. Ripped away by Swanson. Triton's got numbers the other way. Swanson to Brady Wood. Up and in. Another co-sign basket for the Trojans. Another assist here in this first quarter. Deerdorf up the floor. Up to Norman, goes up and in. DeMien.
Got to hurry up and set your play. You got 5 seconds.
Now it goes to Brady Wood. Rolling right, the freshman elevates up off the window, no good. Norman with the rebound, and that does it for the first quarter. Triton leads 18-8. We'll take a break, be back right after this.
Some see a wrestling match
we see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
All right, second quarter about to get underway as Triton leads 18-8. Q, you go down to North Miami. Like I said, you get out in front of this team, you have got to keep your foot on the gas because offensively, this team is teetering on the point to potentially erupt here.
Yeah, Trojans got to be careful. I mean, right there, that was just a wide open. That was a pretty free layup, and Coach Grove's not happy about that. That was just given to him at the end of the first quarter.
You know, Triton, a team that plays really good on their home floor offensively, 49% from the floor and beyond the arc, a team that shoots 38% on the season. As you kind of see Dante work with the highlight play to start the first half, hit that ground hard. But what a play by this group, and a team that on their home floor averages 25 points a game off points off turnovers on their home floor.
Yeah, and you know, averaging 13 steals a game, and as of right now, this is unofficial, you know, stats right here, but by my count, they have at least five steals.
Well, you've been keeping track of it because I forgot I was keeping track of it.
I got turnovers.
We're doing old-fashioned way tonight.
Everything is by
Pencil.
It's
all right. That's the way we used to do it.
So you can erase it.
So back in the ball game now with Meredith as Deardorff fires a three, falls to the floor, goes out of bounds, and Triton will take it over. So Meredith back in with those 2 fouls, so it's something to keep an eye on. Is Pickett going to take the break? Fortunately, North Miami down some players due to illness here tonight. But Hoyle lost it, regains control, fires it to Swanson.
Got to hit the high post. Oh, good screen.
That's some Tanner what Hoyle does so well as those off-ball screens.
Middle.
Goes to Overmeyer on the elbow. Swanson. Count it. The assist to Jaden Overmeyer. Triton heating up. Started off with a 9-0 run to start the ball game.
Oh, good curl.
Oh, down the Norman. Can't corral the pass, and they'll turn it over. So Riffle back in the game for Overmeyer. Now Patrick crosses the half-court line, works it right to Brady Wood. Pickett to check in next dead ball for the Warriors.
Trojans using a little bit of 4-out offense to disrupt, but
Riffle took his eyes off the ball for a moment, lost it out of bounds as Pickett now will check in for Norman.
Thinking about that other play.
Deardorff now triggers the inbound, goes to Riley. Riley up the floor. Works away from the screen, top the key, swings out. Deardorff fires a three, can't drop it in. Riley gets the rebound. I might count their first offensive rebound, I believe.
Ooh, that's going to be a charge. Yep.
They're going to call it.
Great job right there by Landon and being set. Saw that coming, just a little bit. Yep. Putting that extension and dropping the shoulder every time.
Dante Workman going to check in. Looks to be feeling better. He's a guy that does not – we talked about an ultimate competitor, Dante Workman,
Yep.
the ultimate team guy.
Even when he was sick against LaVille, you saw him wanting to be out there. Just hard when you're that sick, of course.
But at the same time, knows the value of a leader with communication.
He makes his presence known just on the bench.
Alley-oop up and in. The assist to Landon Patrick. What a play there off the baseline by Dante Workman.
And with that bucket, he leads all scorers with 7.
Riley now goes on top to Meredith. Meredith draw off the dribble drive, spinning into the lane. Patrick, good off-ball defense as Pickett now working it down into Riley. Riley goes up and in. Patrick sees a lane, attacks in the full court, and draws the foul.
Gotta get back. Great recognition right there by Patrick to just go. That'll be Ray Pickett's second as well. Really no one in crazy foul trouble. Just Pickett's got the 2, and Meredith also has the 2. And then for the Trojans, you only got 2 players that have 1 foul each.
And then you look at the Landon Patrick, the line, 9 of 13 coming into today, 10 of 14 on the year. Above 70%. Perfect on that trip as he tickles the twine there. Right now with the basketball, hands it off to Deerdorf, trying to continue to pressure as Landon Patrick takes it away. Just goes up and hits the side iron, deflected it, and the ball goes out of bounds off Landon Patrick. North Miami takes over the basketball. Of course, congratulations to Caden Large and Katie Reichard, the homecoming court here tonight for the Trojans. Wow, they go.
Yep.
The travel. And what he kind of did, he kind of spun in there in that defense where they didn't move and kind of keeping their hands up, kind of made him shuffle those feet and kind of threw him off balance where they, I believe, where they warranted the travel call.
Yep, it looked like Tanner wanted to take a charge, but good job on, just staying there, seeing the trap with him and Dante, and just forcing the turnover by creating the travel.
Swanson down the outside, uses the screen to his right. Pull-up jumper from the elbow. Off the mark, no good. Meredith with the rebound and a foul call on the rebound.
I believe that's going to be on Tanner.
Yep. North Miami Triton was out rebounding, but now back in that conversation, at least for me, by the count of 6 to 7 on that rebound total. And Triton had it was like 7 to 2 at one point.
North Miami doing a great job of getting that ball and then not letting the Trojans defense set up. They're just going and attacking.
Meredith underneath, shy of the basket, Riffle with the rebound.
Coach wanted the Trojans just to push. Dribble up and take the shot. Dribble up. Be ready to shoot the ball.
Patrick pull-up jumper blocked by Norman.
Swing it in the corner. Be ready to shoot.
Patrick corner 3. Can't drop it in. Hoyo can't collect it, but it goes off of Riley. It'll stay right here.
Trojans got to be ready to shoot. It's there. Shoot with confidence.
And Jason goes, I like pushing the tempo because this is a team that can score offensively. You've got to keep your offense hot and moving.
Yeah, you want to keep them on their heels.
Because you can't cool off. Patrick, good
off.
feed on in, but blocked, and back-to-back blocks on this defensive set by Norman. Swanson for 3. Count it.
Julian Swanson for 3.
But Norman, 2 big blocks in that defensive stand.
He's making his size felt down there.
The freshman doing a nice job. Meredith retreats back inside the halfway point here in the first half. Of the second quarter, rather, as Riley off the mark, no good. Dante Workman with the rebound. Workman up the floor, top of the key. No look pass down, and Riley got a hand on it. It'll stay right here. Good hands by Riley to kind of just slow down that fast break. Force Triton to set up in the half court. Workman by himself. He'll dial a 3. Dante Workman continues to climb here tonight. And a full timeout, or 30-second timeout, taken by the Warriors. But Dante Workman having himself a night, young man.
Yeah, by my count, he has 6, 9, 10 points.
Had that acrobatic lay-in earlier. Came back in, hits a big 3 there. And I asked him in the last interview there about his most memorable. He talks about that buzzer beater against Culver. So I guess a full timeout, rather. But he talks about that buzzer beater. But Dante Workman, a guy who just, has, as a senior, has been so impressive as he's matured into a high school player.
Yeah, and that was something that you and I talked about was early on in his career. That maturity, other players would get to him, and you could see the frustration boiling him. Sometimes he had some ill-advised fouls that may or may not have been technicals. But now as a leader, he is really impressed me because he has grown a lot as a leader, and he does a great job of leading the boys, whether he's on the court or off the court.
Now North Miami down here, a full timeout, trying to get themselves a game. They're shorthanded. I mean, the one guy was kind of disappointed. I wanted to see Lake Musall. Watched him play football. He's a lot of fun to watch. A good athlete. Not here tonight, I'm assuming with the illness, because like I said, out of quite a few players here tonight. But at the same time, this is a team that just got to settle down. Triton is going to come in, they're going to pressure you. You've got to find a way to move the basketball and try to run your offense, because right now Triton kind of speeding things up is really kind of throwing off this Warrior team.
Yeah, and if you're North Miami, you got to remember this was kind of similar to Whitco. I mean, obviously the point differential is completely different, but you guys can still come back and just go on a little run.
Team that's, like we said, average 55 points a game. They're capable of putting up points in a hurry. As Wright drives the lane on the right block, elevates, goes up, can't drop it in, tipped around, and Dante Orkman comes away with the rebound. Orkman leads it, but what a steal there by Deerdorf. Riley attacks 1-on-3, fast break, draws the foul, and an and one opportunity coming for Jake Riley.
Jake Riley, basket's good. To the line for one.
That was a great finish. Using that right hand, protecting the ball.
So Riley from the free throw line gets 3 points the old-fashioned way. 3 minutes to go before halftime. Swanson, right wing three on the way. Side iron no good, right with the rebound. Landon Patrick, another steal in the backcourt, up and in.
Landon Patrick, steal and basket.
Riley now retreats back to the center circle. Works it left to Meredith. Out to Norman, hands it off to Riley. Good pickup by Workman off the screen. Meredith, top of the key, scanning, looks for Riley. He'll try a three. Can't drop it in. Swanson with the rebound. Swanson swings it to Riffle on the far side corner. Now he'll drive. Pull-up jumper from the elbow, short of the mark, no good. And Tanner Wood-Hoyle collects the rebound. Swanson to Riffle. Uncontested three. Counted for Riffle. Another assist, leading to a basket. Deerdorf leads it to Riley. Inside 2 minutes to go. Brady Wood and Isaac Quintana to check in, as will Caden Large. A three-player swing coming for Triton potentially. Three-pointer for Wright. Can't drop it in. Swanson with the rebound. Swanson pushing it to Riffle. Riffle transition three on the way. Can't drop it in. And Norman knocks away the rebound. Riley goes up off the window, no good. Wood-Hoyle with the rebound. Riffle, transition basket, good. And Triton continues to climb.
Like you said, they can't take the foot off the gas, because at any moment North Miami can go on a run.
And the platoon swap. Triton's substitution has grown from 3 to 5 as Pickett, the lone warrior, to check in next dead ball as Norman goes up. Can't drop it in. Riley, good cleanup there. Can't get it to drop in. And a foul call. Patrick kind of tied up there underneath. Just wisely kind of stayed out of the way as Large, Wood, Quintana, Overmeyer, and Ben McFarland all check in the ball game.
Jaden Overmeyer, Isaac Quintana, and Caden Large all checking in for the Trojans.
Deerdorf.
Nothing in the middle.
Outside finds Wright. Deerdorf, top of the key, uses the screen. Leads it to Riley. Riley drives the side of the lane, elevates, draws the foul. He goes line for two.
Fouls on number 12, Jaden Overmeyer.
So that'll be on Overmeyer, his first, team's fourth. As Riley, first free throw on the way, connects. And North Miami doing a nice job from the free throw line, I do believe. Riley again. He's perfect on the night, 3 for 3. Those are the only 3 free throws they've shot?
Yeah.
So that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Brady Wood goes to McFarland, bobbles it. Meredith tips it to Wright, and back go the Warriors. Up the floor. Pickett on the right wing. Skips it to Wright. Deerdorf with the jab step. Goes to Meredith.
Good hands by Quintana.
Outside right, straightaway three on the way. Off the front iron, no good. Overmeyer had a hold of it. Riley rips it out and it goes out of bounds. We'll see what West's stats are at halftime. So we won't have stats for you right away at the start of the half, but we might have them before we come back to start the third quarter. So we'll have those a little bit different tonight.
We had to give the boss a break tonight.
The boss needed a break, and, well.
They haven't made it to many games down there. So.
No. Jump ball's the call, and Triton hangs on to it. North Miami fans not happy with that call. McFarland triggers the inbound, leads up high for Quintana. Quintana puts it up and in.
Great job right there. Good concentration to go up and grab that ball and then come down, recollect yourself, and go back up.
So we'll take a break here at the half as Triton leads 40-15. We'll have some first half highlights, Commissioner's Corner, then we'll be back before the half with our first half stats right here on the Triton Trojan Sports Network.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly conversation about Indiana high school sports with the commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Now for an up-to-the-minute report about what's happening in the constantly changing world of high school sports, here's Coach Bob Lovell with Commissioner Paul Neidig.
Welcome back, everyone, to our weekly conversation with the commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. And Commissioner, thank you so much for taking time. You have an insanely congested schedule, so to speak, this weekend. You had swimming finals, you have regional basketball, wrestling semi-state, pairing show, a lot. Obviously, this time of year, there is an enormous amount of work, not to mention the fact that spring sports are in the middle of all their practices, and so it's an extremely busy time in the IHSAA.
Well, yeah, it is. And, as we say before, it's great. That's what we do. That's what we strive for. Those are our goals throughout the year, to be able to put on quality tournaments for student athletes to be able to participate in. But, we're going to kick it off this weekend with girls swimming state finals, Coach. And, we start Friday night at the beautiful facility down at the Auditorium, and we go into Saturday. And we have, my people tell me we have an extremely fast field of swimmers, and we even have an Olympian in our field that swam for Carmel High School this year, but she also won a medal this past Summer Olympics. So it's a spectacle, and I would encourage people to get out and watch that.
It is a spectacle, and you're right. You're in a world-class facility where at times you already have a fast field, not to mention the fact that you're in one of the fastest pools in the world.
That's exactly right, and we're just so blessed with the facilities that we get to use. But we're going to walk out of that facility, and we're going to go to a bunch of sites around the state and have regional girls basketball. One game to advance this weekend, and then we're going to have a draw show on Sunday to see who the semi-state matchups are and where they're going to play at. So a lot of excitement going on right now.
You've used this format in other sports, and the response has been good, and I think everyone's going to enjoy this weekend, not to mention the fact there will be great basketball, but I think the drama is added to the way you've altered the format.
Yeah, I think it's been a good thing, and it's sectional week's really a tough week, Coach, and some teams have to play, multiple games to get through that. And then we kind of settle it down a little bit, and you got to prepare for one team at the regional level. But to be able to play in the state championship game, you got to be at your best. And we really think playing two games on that Saturday, which is a tradition in our tournament, at some level to play two games really brings the best teams to the top and allows them to compete for a state championship the following weekend.
Not to mention the fact that you have now the pairing show comes up on Sunday at 2:00. The IHSA Champions Network. Make sure you join that, because certainly drama is all about pairing shows. And the boys' pairing show coming up on the 23rd of this month, correct? So we are into that right now.
That's right. We bring our experts in, you, Coach, and Greg Rakestraw, to break down those boys' brackets. And, it's here. It's as I said many times, Hayes in the barn. They're putting the final touches on these teams, and going to go for season 2 coming up in a short time.
It's that Posey County reference. I like it. We do want to talk about wrestling semifinals. We had the girls wrestling earlier. Boys wrestling coming up, one of the premier events in the IHSAA schedule.
Yeah, it is. We get through this weekend, and we're going to crown 16 wrestlers in every weight class to be able to go to Gamebridge Fieldhouse home of our sponsor, the Pacer and the Fever, to celebrate a wrestling state championship. And, you know, one of the coolest things about that night or that day is that Friday night round. You have to win one wrestling match to be able to be on the podium the next day. And there's a lot of drama, a lot of excitement, a little bit of heartbreak, but a lot of celebration too.
Incredibly busy weekend in the IHSAA. You got boys basketball regular season, swim finals for the girls, wrestling semifinals, regional basketball for the girls, the semi-state pairing show. That's all this weekend. Commissioner Neidig, it's always great to talk to you. What an exciting time for everybody in our state. Enjoy the weekend. I'll look forward to our conversation next week.
All right, Coach. We look forward to every week.
Thanks for listening to The Commissioner's Corner with IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig and Coach Bob Lovell. And thank you for your continued support of the high schools in your community.
Great one another at half court. Final instruction, ball's up. We're underway. And Swanson's got it, and Triton starts with the basketball. Great one another at half court. Final instruction, ball's up. We're underway. And Swanson's got it, and Triton starts with the basketball.
North Miami deciding to settle into a little, what a pass.
Underneath. Dynamite to the collector for two, and Triton strikes first.
North Miami deciding to settle into a little, what a pass.
Underneath. Dynamite to the collector for two, and Triton strikes first. Dynamite to the collector for two, and Triton strikes first.
That's something that you have to respect. Kick ball by Landon, but
Dynamite to the collector for two, and Triton strikes first.
That's something that you have to respect. Kick ball by Landon, but
and Patrick's another one. I like his mid-range game. He can drive and get the
what a
inside. No-look pass. Collector again. Dante Workman with the assist, and Triton's fired up. And Patrick's another one. I like his mid-range game. No-look pass. Collector again. Dante Workman with the assist, and Triton's fired up. Riley goes up, no good. And Dante Workman gets the rebound. Riley goes up, no good. And Dante Workman gets the rebound. Good. And Dante Workman gets the rebound. Up the floor, riffle, full court, reverse lay-in, gets the friendly roll. What another play by Dante Workman, the team's leader in assist, orchestrating out here tonight. Good. And Dante Workman gets the rebound. Up the floor, riffle, full court, reverse lay-in, gets the friendly roll. What another play by Dante Workman, the team's leader in assist, orchestrating out here tonight. Elects to get the offense in motion as he catches and shoots a three. Counted, then assist. Elects to get the offense in motion as he catches and shoots a three. Counted, then assist. Feeds it down underneath there to Ryan Meredith.
At the back door.
Now he's going to clear some space. Good move underneath, and he gets that one to drop in. Feeds it down underneath there to Ryan Meredith.
At the back door.
Now he's going to clear some space. Good move underneath, and he gets that one to drop in. Feeds it underneath and a charge. Feeds it underneath and a charge. As Norman gets in the lane, the big guy gets it.
Okay.
All right, our first half stats. Thank you to Wes Redinger for doing those for us here tonight. As Triton as a team shot 15 of 32 from the floor, 5 of 13 from beyond the arc. The Warriors 6 of 21, 0 of 6 from beyond the arc. Both teams perfect from the free throw line. Triton 5 of 5. The Warriors 3 of 3. Triton out rebounding the Warriors 19 to 13 this first half, 13 assists to 4. And for the Trojans, 6 turnovers to 11 turnovers for the Warriors, and Triton with 6 steals. Leading the way for the Warriors with 9 points is Jake Riley, as he's perfect from the free throw line, has had an and one opportunity. Layden Norman with 4 points and 2 blocks. And 2 points for Ryan Meredith, rounding out their scoring. And really, the only ones in foul trouble there, you're going to go with Meredith and I believe Ray Pickett, both with 2 fouls. there in that first half. Leading the way for Triton, both with 10 points. Workman and Gage Riffle, 6 points for Swanson, 4 points for Patrick, 6 points for Tanner Woodhoyo, and Maul with 2 points. Isaac Quintana and Brady Wood. I think Isaac scored?
Yeah, he had that last second.
Oh, that's right. I must have forgot that. But Triton, a 15-3 run for the fourth time this season. Triton, or third time this season, they put up 40 points or more. And for the fourth time this year, 39 points or more against a conference opponent. And 3 of those 4 times were here at home.
Oh, well, that's
first half.
It's amazing. But like you said, they already have 13 assists, and they're averaging 13.8 at home. So they're looking to crush that today.
And Triton 1.21s averaging points per possession, 10 second chance points, 16 points of those coming from the paint, and right now 15 points off of turnovers. I mean, Triton really turned that defense off until we turn things up, but you've got to keep your foot on the gas because North Miami, I got a feeling, is going to come out with a vengeance here in this third quarter. Of course, stay tuned post game. It's going to be a little bit different. I got to read paper stats first. Then we'll see if we do player interviews. So we're gonna try to, unless you do it, and then I go down there and try to do interviews. We're gonna figure something out. Impromptu tonight.
We'll finish the replay for the whole game too after
the interview. We'll probably let Q read the. Oh, and right off the bat, Triton with a steal. Dante Workman, no look pass, full court, and Swanson lost it out of bounds.
That was about to be a highlight reel.
Boy, that one would have ended up on the Friday night highlight reel. Goodness.
Send that into ESPN.
Would have had it to. Riley now works it to Pickett. Pickett works it out to Meredith. Hands it off to Riley. Riley, good feed to Meredith. Now he'll try the drive, but lost it as Patrick knocks it away, but Meredith hangs on to it. Now goes to Deerdorf on the far side corner, uses the screen. He drives, feeds it to Meredith, and a foul call on the Trojans with a hold.
That'll be Landon his first. I'm sorry. It's his second?
That's what it says.
It's his second then.
Yes, it is his second. Riley elevates off the window, banks close, and Riffle and Meredith fighting for the basketball, and Triton will get it. For Triton, their 20th rebound of this ball game. 13th on the defensive side. Dante Workman rolls it left to Woodhoyo. Alley-oop, Dante Workman again, the assist to Tanner Woodhoyo. They've run that so well. That's the third alley-oop here in this ball game.
Yeah.
While they may not be thunderous dunks, still an alley-oop to a lay-in, still pretty enough. Right now works it out to Deerdorf, drives into the lane, kicks it from the free throw line. Pickett, good job to the drive. Nice move on the baseline there for Pickett.
Good job adjusting. Feeling Swanson on his back.
Riffle now swings it to Swanson in the corner. Up on top to Riffle. Riffle tries to drive, elevates through the lane, up and in. What a drive by Riffle. Meredith triggers the inbound. Deerdorf now up the floor. Meredith, no pressure, walks up the floor. Riley now settling in. Meredith, top of the key, fakes the handoff, hangs on to it. Now he'll drive, kicks it out to Pickett. Now works it left to right. Riley now in the corner. Swings it across to Pickett, fakes it left, hangs on to it. Goes outside to Meredith. Pickett now top of the key. Goes down underneath. Riley up, no good. Knocked out of bounds by Meredith. The baseline official makes the call. And Triton goes back with the basketball. Swanson now works it. Riffle now swings it to Patrick. Patrick leads for Woodhoyo, top of the key. Hands it off to Dante Workman. He'll stop, feeds it down to Woodhoyo again. And he'll collect another point to the scoreboard. Triton with 6 points scored here in this third quarter.
What a 6-2 run.
Yeah, start the 8-2 if you go back to that final shot at the end of the first half. Woodhoyo collects the defensive board. Workman hit one earlier. Off the mark on this one. Riley with the rebound.
Got to get back.
2-on-2 fast break. Riley drives the left hand up and in. Nice play there by Riley. Patrick swings it right to Swanson. Up on top to Workman. They'll work it around the perimeter. Patrick tracks it down in front of the student section. Riffle uses the screen. Pull-up jumper from the elbow. Off the front iron, short of the mark. And it's a fight for the basketball. And it goes off of Wood Hoyo. And the Warriors take over. North Miami just trying to get that offense going. Like I said, 0 of 6 from beyond the arc during that first half. And Riffle with the steal. Steps through, goes up the left hand, up and in. And a timeout for the Warriors. And take a 30-second timeout. They'll have 2 timeouts remaining during that first half. Just watch, just Riffle with the steal. Effortlessly to the basket. Steps through, goes up the left hand, up and in. And a timeout. Kind of an underrated for the Warriors. How quick he is. He can go that 0 to 60 and the speed of light at this point. Delivers the mail fast.
Yeah.
But delivering points quickly.
Expedite.
Expedited, is that what you're?
Expedite.
Overnight. Overnight. Shipping.
Overnight. Ooh.
Overnight.
Same day delivery.
There you go. Same day delivery.
There you go. Of course, you got to pay an extra fee for that, which is whatever, I guess. That's okay.
It's expensive, I'll promise you that.
Yeah, it is. Actually, $15 it can
That's
be
like
here.
double if you want Saturday delivery.
Yeah, it's double.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. Never order on a Friday if you want it on a Saturday.
Quintana, Brady Wood, and Jaden Overmeyer checking the game. Riley uses the screen to his left, set by Pickett. Riley goes to Meredith. Now to Deerdorf. Pickett uses the screen. Patrick knocks it away. Saves it up high, but Meredith is there to get the basketball. Kicks it out. Deerdorf by himself for 3. Counted for Deerdorf. Good recovery on the scramble there by the Warriors. And Deerdorf with the interception, read the cross-court pass. Leads it to Riley. And transition, swings it to right. He'll try a 3. High-arcing shot. Banks it in.
And just like that, that's 2 threes that they hadn't had originally. And Coach Groves just can call a timeout.
Trying to ease that momentum.
They'll use their first 30. Of course, the Warriors only have 2 fulls remaining.
Of course, as we said, post-game will be a little bit different tonight, but we'll make it work. So Caden, just be watching me for what we're going to do. Q might read the stats. I may go down and just wait for the interviews. And you guys will have to.
You might have to teach me how to run that.
It's not hard. It'll be all right. It'll be okay. Well, you don't like the interviews up here, so we're just going to have to do it down there. So
well,
you're just going to have to learn here.
There's no shot from down there.
Well, I understand that, but still.
We got a platoon swap. Ben McFarland, Jaden Overmeyer, Isaac Quintana, Brady Wood, all into
You're
the
good,
game
Caden.
now.
Wood now.
Isaiah Vaca as well.
Trying with that 23-point lead as Brady Wood top the key drive, pull-up jumper from the side of the lane. Brady buckets up and in. Triton hits the 50-point mark.
Big assignment right here for Brady.
See how the freshman can guard the senior with Riley. Trying to call for a reach. Be aggressive, but got to be smart with that basketball as Brady Wood going to be called for the foul.
Riley doing a great job of feeling the pressure behind, so stopping on a dime, creating that foul.
Riley now on the elbow, retreats back to the top of the key. Scans the floor, finds Meredith. Out to Deerdorf, down into Riley, and a foul call again.
Quick ones.
On the Triton freshman.
Fouls on number 24, Brady Wood.
I like that switch, putting Jaden on him.
Deerdorf goes outside to right, guarded by Brady Wood now. Riley guarded by Overmeyer, as Q pointed out. Stops on the baseline, kicks out to right. The up fake. He drives, trying to get freed up. Goes out to Deerdorf. Pull up three from straight away. Can't drop it in. Isaac Quintana with the defensive board. Farland waves it off, goes to the corner. Swings up top to Overmeyer. Now to Vaca. Vaca gets it back. He'll try the drive. Leads it too far in front of Quintana's right, takes it away. Pickett. Pull up two. Counted for Pickett. Line drive, laser there.
Good recognition, knowing that he was wide open. Nobody came to guard him. Just knocking it down with confidence.
Farland clearing it out.
Back door. Ooh.
Goes to Overmeyer. Now to Brady Wood in the corner.
Look at the curl. There you go.
Quintana top of the key. Rolls right and hands it off to Overmeyer. Now to Brady Wood. Vaca swings it to Overmeyer in the corner. He'll drive the baseline. Overmeyer goes up and in. Good drive there by Jaden Overmeyer. Deerdorf on the right wing feeds it down into Riley. Pull up fadeaway jumper from the side of the lane. No good, off the hands of Meredith as he battled for Vaca for that defensive for that rebound. It'll go out of bounds as Wayne Riker checks in for Isaac Quintana. McFarland up the floor. Stops top of the key, now goes to Reichert. Backdoor's closed. Throws it to Vaca. Now to Reichert. Hands it off to Overmeyer. Drives, has Vaca. He'll dial a three. Off the fire iron, two, no good. Wood, Reichert, McFarland. Back to Reichert in the corner. Now McFarland left side up on top to Brady Wood. 43 seconds to go here in the quarter. But it go out to Overmeyer. He spots for a corner three. Doesn't quite catch the rim. Reichert swings it back in and a turnover. Right, into the corner now to Pickett. Out to Riley. Pull-up jumper from inside the free throw line. He's starting to heat up. Wood now swings it on over to Overmeyer. Top of the key, he drives in the lane, elevates, goes up, bank is closed. Pickett with the defensive rebound.
Good hands by Vaca.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Triton leads 52-29. We'll take a break. Be back right after this.
Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
So fourth quarter about to get underway as Jordan Nickus points out. Good luck to Connor Stetzel tomorrow.
He is here.
And semi-state wrestling tomorrow.
Well, he was. Got me spying, trying to find him. Nope, can't see him.
Of course.
He might have got out of here.
Our backboard windows brought to you by Orion's Window Washing Service. Well.
That doesn't get on film.
That doesn't get on. Although it would be great. I'm sure it would. There's cameras in here,
yeah,
but they weren't on you at the time. However, idea just popped in my head. We're going to zoom in on him the next time he does it. Deerdorf goes on up top to right. Rolls it right to Meredith.
Riley and Dante battling down low, trying to get that advantage.
So Triton, since they're starting five back out on the floor. Riley on the side of the lane, backing down in the lane. Swings it out. Pickett with another two. Off the iron, no good. Riffle with the rebound. Patrick up the floor. Out to Riffle, left wing three on the way. It's good. Another assist for Landon Patrick. And Riffle, another three from beyond the arc as he continues to climb here.
Oh, someone's not. Yep.
Pickett
Great recognition right there.
Good strength underneath by Pickett.
Someone was open.
Out to Patrick. Riffle again for three. Oh, and he hits that one from beyond the arc.
Like we said earlier, it doesn't take but one shot for him to see go down.
Meredith drives inside the lane, swings it out to right. Right, nothing to the right side. He hangs on to it to the left. Leaves it up top for Deerdorf. I take a full timeout because they will have one timeout remaining for the Warriors. Of course, if I sign off, at least down there, I won't be able to hear you guys, so.
I'll call you.
No, you won't. I'll leave my phone up here. Caden, so you're going to have to be listening when we get second half going. So, of course, Triton will be back in action against Rochester on Tuesday at Rochester. We're talking about senior night. That'll be against Bremen a week from Tuesday against Bremen. Only one more home game.
Yeah.
That'd be a fun game.
And hopefully Kenny's here and we can show our new stat things for a home game because he got a little bit more stuff than we even had the other night.
Oh, Lord have mercy. It's pretty cool. You have to watch this. There's some things they're doing. It's pretty interesting. But
you get like the stats fly across the screen.
Oh, it pops up now.
Oh, is it like a running thing?
Well, just
like
over top on your yeah.
Man, where was all this when I played? I'm about to burn my diploma and go back to high school. I'll start in the freshman grade.
Well, you need to organize an alumni game.
I would so talk to Coach Groves, and then you guys could do it. I think I got to make sure to go get the guys that are in shape still, like Tyson and Ashton. And a steal by Patrick.
Patrick, the on-ball steal up to Dante Workman.
I don't know if people want to see a bunch of old guys running up a court out of breath anymore.
Right, corner three from the left side. No good. Rebound landed Patrick.
Ooh, got to help him. Now you got the numbers. Push it hard.
Outside Riffle, catch and shoot three. As
as
the mailman continues to deliver after hours here on Valentine's Day. I believe he's getting pretty well north of 20 points, I believe.
He is making sure to get those letters of love to their recipients.
Riley goes up.
Beautiful shot, but they're going to say it's on the ground.
Far side official made the call.
Dante's first.
Riley to Deerdorf swings it down into Meredith. In the right block, Riffle comes in and rips it away. And now it goes to Swanson up to Florida Patrick.
Swing it.
Out to Workman. Down into Whit Hoyle. Spinning. Stops. Outside Swanson fakes it. Now Dante Workman for three. It's good from the corner for Dynamite Dante Workman off another Triton assist. Had the student section all fired up there. Got Crash on her feet. Riley from the left side up and gets the friendly bounce up off the window. Workman swings it. Now to Swanson. Up on top to Whit Hoyle. Looking right. He'll take it to the left side. He hands it off to Dante Workman. Catch and shoot three. Doesn't quite catch the rim. And Deerdorf tracks it down before it goes out of bounds. Deerdorf scanning down the floor. Has Riley on the right wing. He'll drive the baseline. Stops. Fadeaway jumper on the way. It's good.
He has got that mid-range game down.
I love the mid-range game. He does such a nice job with it. Down into Wood Hoyo, trying to thread the needle in traffic. Good defense by Pickett, trying to fight for it. and a foul call, but what a play by Pickett underneath. It's Wright going to pick up the foul.
Fouls on number 34, Drew Wright.
As Caden Large, the homecoming king, checks in, as will Brady Wood.
Someone needs to. There you go.
You know, as Kenny said, after the Argus debacle, we always count now. Orpin now goes to Riffle.
Oh,
one at that one. Good closeout by Meredith. Good defense again by Pickett. Jump ball's the call, and it'll stay with the Trojans. But Pickett, a couple nice defensive plays here on this defensive sequence for North Miami.
If you're North Miami, you got to love the fight coming out of your boys still. I mean, it's fourth quarter, 3 minutes. It's a running clock, but still. You love the fact that they're still out there diving on the floor.
And all the Triton starters come off the floor.
Gage probably going to be done for the night, and he's got 20, like you said, on the money. Look at you, quick math.
That was just a guess, like my height earlier. Tipped away by Riley. Good defensive hands. Reichert swings it to McFarland. Now to Caden Large. Up on top, Brady Wood dials a three. Can't drop it in.
Got to get back.
And look at Overmeyer with the active hands off the rebound. And jump ball's the call. I think it's North Miami basketball. I thought Triton just got it should be North Miami basketball. It's on the scoreboard, it's wrong.
Yeah. Now they can keep it for the Trojans.
Yeah, it's like Kenny says, when you accidentally mark it wrong, just leave it because it'll work out.
Eventually go back.
It'll eventually be all right. It'll straighten itself out. Wright uses the screen to his right side. Riley uses the screen to his right side. Pull-up jumper. But the foul call on the floor on the Trojans. As Evan Chumley will check in, as will Cortland Finnegan. Isaac Quintana and Isaiah Vaca checking on behalf of Large and Overmeyer. As Triton going to win the Hoosier North outright here tonight.
This will be the third outright conference championship and second at 8-0.
Yep.
Fourth overall.
So congrats to those guys. They're going to improve to 16-3 on the season. As Riley goes up off the window, Finnegan lost it. Chumley gets the ball now. Brady Wood takes it away. 2-on-1 fast break. Brady Wood takes it himself. Can't drop it in. Rebound to Meredith. But North Miami, we will fall to 7-12 on the season. But this is a team I think get back to being healthy. And that sectional down there in Southwood better be ready to roll because these Warriors are going to, like you said, when this team starts hitting offensively, I think be one of the best offensive teams up here in this northern part of the state.
Like you said, hopefully those guys get healthy. I mean, talking down there on the scoreboard, the scorers table, they said that some of their guys had over 100-degree temperature. So,
oh goodness.
Hopefully they're all.
Hope they're all feeling better.
That whatever virus or whatever it is, hopefully they
get feeling better soon.
Chicken noodle soup, mashed potatoes.
There you go.
A little bit of corn, and a lot of electrolytes. Propel or body armor. I'm hungry now. Sorry. No, you said you haven't eaten today, so.
Riley goes up and in on the paint.
I believe that's 16, 19 points.
Well, we will have an interview after Q reads the stats there in the first half. I'll start getting this stuff kind of around Caden. We all will be telling you what to do here momentarily. It's Brady Wood, corner three on the way. Brady buckets, hits it from beyond the arc. Riley up the floor, swings it. Meredith pull-up jumper, past the outside arm of Quintana. Finnegan's putback is good. And Triton's going to win here 69-39 on their home floor as they win the Hoosier North Athletic Conference. Q's going to go down and get stats. Momentarily, I'll make sure. Okay, this is working, just so FYI.
It's green.
Yeah. It's green. We're good. So Triton will win the Hoosier North 8-0 in conference play. As they continue to play well here on their home floor. Back-to-back Hoosier North champs for the Trojans here this season. So I'll wait till Q gets back up here so I can mute my mic. Caden. So Wes said okay, they're printing it off. So I'm going to go down there and get these interviews ready to go here. We'll be back momentarily on the Triton Trojan Sports Network.
Okay. Stats first for North Miami. Deerdorf had, trying to find it, had 3 points.
Looks like they're going to get a picture.
Pickett got 6. Jake Riley got 19. Lathan Norman had 4. Drew Wright had 3. Ryan Meredith with 2. And Cortland Finnegan also with 2 right there at the end. For the Trojans, Landon Patrick had 4 points. Dante Workman with 17. Julian Swanson with 6. Jaden Overmeyer with 2. Brady Will with 7. Isaac Quintana with 2. Tanner Wahoya with 8. And a game high of 23 points was Gage Riffle. So that is the stats or score stats for the Trojans.
Looks like we got Jason down there with Andy, so we'll cut to that here in just a second.
All right.
Back Hoosier North Athletic Conference champions. These guys came out against a team that averages 55 points a game, defensively did a great job.
Yeah, that's what I talked to the kids about. That's something you can control each and every night, your effort, your defense. I thought we did that. We shot the ball pretty well, too. When we shoot the ball like that, it's going to be hard to beat us, I think.
When you guys turned up in the full court, you had those great seals with how this team really communicates defensively. For a team to play against, like I said, a quality opponent offensively, that's something with the communication on defense and how these guys work together. That's something that you really want to see this late in the season.
Definitely, it's what we work on a lot. We take the time and work on it in practice, and we expect that we just have that expectation. The kids have to play defense. If they want to play, they're going to have to defend. That kind of set the tone for the night, I thought, right from the start. And it's just special that these kids were able to get 2 back-to-back HNAC championships, and just happy for the seniors.
And for your guys, of course, you got a tough next couple weeks here to end the season out. At Rochester was a very good team. If you got going to be a quick weekend, go to work for that one there. What are those guys going to be looking to prepare for going in there next week?
Just a lot of trapping like last year. They trap you everywhere. They have a bunch of different traps. You just got to simplify it.
On behalf of Orion and the town of Urban, and try to help control the pet population by getting those pets spayed and neutered. And until next time, remember the Trojan way. Great one another at half court. Final instruction, ball's up. We're underway. And Swanson's got it, and Triton starts with the basketball. Great one another at half court. Final instruction, ball's up. We're underway. And Swanson's got it, and Triton starts with the basketball.
North Miami deciding to settle into a little, what a pass.
Underneath. Dynamite to the collector for 2, and Triton strikes first.
North Miami deciding to settle into a little, what a pass.
Underneath. Dynamite to the collector for 2, and Triton strikes first. Dynamite to the collector for 2, and Triton strikes first.
That's something that you have to respect. Kick ball by Landon, but
Dynamite to the collector for 2, and Triton strikes first.
that's something that you have to respect. Kick ball by Landon, but
and Patrick's another one. I like his mid-range game. He can drive and get the
what a
inside. No look pass. Collector again. Dante working with the assist, and Triton's fired up. And Patrick's another one. I like his mid-range game. He can drive and get the inside. No look pass. Collector again. Dante working with the assist, and Triton's fired up. Riley goes up, no good. And Dante Workman gets the rebound. Riley goes up, no good. And Dante Workman gets the rebound. Good. And Dante Workman gets the rebound. Up the floor, riffle, full court, reverse lay-in, gets the friendly roll. What another play by Dante Workman, the team's leader in assist, orchestrating out here tonight. Good. And Dante Workman gets the rebound. Up the floor, riffle, full court, reverse lay-in, gets the friendly roll. What another play by Dante Workman, the team's leader in assist, orchestrating out here tonight. Elects to get the offense in motion as he catches and shoots a 3. Counted, then assist. Elects to get the offense in motion as he catches and shoots a 3. Counted, then assist. Feeds it down underneath there to Ryan Meredith.
at the back door.
Now he's going to clear some space. Good move underneath, and he gets that one to drop in. Feeds it down underneath there to Ryan Meredith.
At the back door.
Now he's going to clear some space. Good move underneath, and he gets that one to drop in. Feeds it underneath and a charge. Feeds it underneath and a charge. As Norman gets in the lane, the big guy gets it to drop in.
Didn't take him long to come in and start going to work.
Went right in the paint. As Norman gets in the lane, the big guy gets it to drop in.
Didn't take him long to come in and start going to work.
Went right in the paint. I'll tell you what, a superior athlete, how he can fly through the air, his strength. The guy plays tough as Riley elevates off the baseline jumper off the assist. I'll tell you what, a superior athlete, how he can fly through the air, his strength. The guy plays tough as Riley elevates off the baseline jumper off the assist. Stops, puts on the brakes. Deerdorf now stops in the elbow. Landon Patrick locks it down and takes it away. Stops, puts on the brakes. Deerdorf now stops in the elbow. Landon Patrick locks it down and takes it away. Swanson now to trigger the inbound. Triton by 5. Alley-oop off the inbound to Dante Workman. He's on the board. For 17 points. Swanson now to trigger the inbound. Triton by 5. Alley-oop off the inbound to Dante Workman. He's on the board. For 17 points. Battling with Overmeyer down the floor. Workman has time. He'll drive in the lane. Splits the defenders up with the right hand. Good! Dante Workman with a nice battling with Overmeyer down the floor. Workman has time. He'll drive in the lane. Splits the defenders up with the right hand. Good! Dante Workman with a nice Swanson. Triton's got numbers the other way. Swanson to Brady Wood. Up and in. By Swanson. Triton's got numbers the other way. Swanson to Brady Wood. Up and in. Up to Norman. Goes up and in. Up to Norman. Goes up and in. Goes to Overmeyer on the elbow. Swanson. Count it. The assist to Jaden Overmeyer. Goes to Overmeyer on the elbow. Swanson. Count it. The assist to Jaden Overmeyer.
Ooh, that's going to be a charge. Yep.
They're going to call.
Ooh, that's going to be a charge. Yep.
They're going to call. At the same time, knows the value of a leader with communication.
He makes his presence known just on the bench.
Alley-oop up and in. The assist to Landon Patrick. What a play there off the baseline by Dante Workman. At the same time, knows the value of a leader with communication.
He makes his presence known just on the bench.
Alley-oop up and in. The assist to Landon Patrick. What a play there off the baseline by Dante Workman. Defense has Pickett now working it down into Riley. Riley goes up and in. Defense has Pickett now working it down into Riley. Riley goes up and in.
You ready to shoot the ball?
Patrick pull-up jumper blocked by Norman.
You ready to shoot the ball?
Patrick pull-up jumper blocked by Norman. Because this is a team that can score offensively. You've got to keep your offense hot and moving.
Yeah, you want to keep them on their heels.
Because you can't cool off. Patrick, good feed on in, but blocked, and back-to-back blocks on this defensive set by Norman. Swanson for three. Count it.
Julian Swanson for 3.
Because this is a team that can score offensively. You've got to keep your offense hot and moving.
Yeah, you want to keep them on their heels.
Because you can't cool off. Patrick, good feed on in, but blocked, and back-to-back blocks on this defensive set by Norman. Swanson for three. Count it.
Julian Swanson for 3.
Workman by himself. He'll dial a three. Dante Workman continues to climb here tonight. And a full timeout, or 30-second timeout, taken by the Workman by himself. He'll dial a three. Dante Workman continues to climb here tonight. And a full timeout, or 30-second timeout, taken by Workman comes away with the rebound. Workman leads it. But what a steal there by Deerdorf. Comes away with the rebound. Workman leads it. But what a steal there by Deerdorf. Workman leads it. But what a steal there by Deerdorf. Riley attacks 1-on-3. Fast break. Draws the foul. And an and one opportunity coming. Workman leads it. But what a steal there by Deerdorf. Riley attacks 1-on-3. Fast break. Draws the foul. And an and one opportunity coming. Landon Patrick, another steal in the backcourt, up and in. Landon Patrick, another steal in the backcourt, up and in. The rebound. Swanson to Riffle. Uncontested three. Counted for Riffle. The rebound. Swanson to Riffle. Uncontested three. Counted for Riffle. Whithoyle with the rebound. Riffle, transition basket good. Whithoyle with the rebound. Riffle, transition basket good. Can't drop it in. Riley, good cleanup there. Can't get it to drop in. And a foul call. Can't drop it in. Riley, good cleanup there. Can't get it to drop in. And a foul call. McFarland triggers the inbound, leads up high for Quintana. Quintana puts it up and in. McFarland triggers the inbound, leads up high for Quintana. Quintana puts it up and in. We'll probably let Q read the. Oh, and right off the bat, Triton with a steal. Dante Workman, no look pass, full court, and Swanson lost it out of bounds.
That was about to be.
We'll probably let Q read the. Oh, and right off the bat, Triton with a steal. Dante Workman, no look pass, full court, and Swanson lost it out of bounds.
That was about to be.
13th on the defensive side. Dante Workman rolls it left to Whithoyle. Alley-oop, Dante Workman again, the assist to Tanner Whithoyle. 13th on the defensive side. Dante Workman rolls it left to Whithoyle. Alley-oop, Dante Workman again, the assist to Tanner Whithoyle. Drives into the lane, kicks it from the free throw line. Pickett, good job to the drive. Drives into the lane, kicks it from the free throw line. Pickett, good job to the drive. Riffle now swings it to Swanson in the corner. Up on top to Riffle. Riffle tries to drive, elevates through the lane, up and in. What a drive by Riffle. Riffle now swings it to Swanson in the corner. Up on top to Riffle. Riffle tries to drive, elevates through the lane, up and in. What a drive by Riffle. Hands it off to Dante Workman. He'll stop, feeds it down to Whithoyle again. Hands it off to Dante Workman. He'll stop, feeds it down to Whithoyle again. Riley with the rebound.
Got to get back.
2-on-2 fast break. Riley drives the left hand up and in. Nice play there by Riley. Riley with the rebound.
Got to get back.
2-on-2 fast break. Riley drives the left hand up and in. Nice play there by Riley in that first half. And Riffle with the steal. Steps through, goes up the left hand, up and in. And a timeout in that first half. And Riffle with the steal. Steps through, goes up the left hand, up and in. And a timeout. Basketball. Kicks it out. Deerdorf by himself for three. Counted for Deerdorf. Basketball. Kicks it out. Deerdorf by himself for three. Counted for Deerdorf. Court pass. Leads it to Riley. And transition, swings it to right. He'll try a three. High arcing shot. Banks it in.
And just like that, that's 2 threes that they
Court
had.
Pass. Leads it to Riley. And transition, swings it to right. He'll try a three. High arcing shot. Banks it in.
And just like that, that's 2 threes that they had.
23-point lead as Brady Wood top the key drive. Pull-up jumper from the side of the lane. Brady buckets up and in. 23-point lead as Brady Wood top the key drive. Pull-up jumper from the side of the lane. Brady buckets up and in. Pickett. Pull-up two. Counted for Pickett. Pickett. Pull-up two. Counted for Pickett. Vaca swings it to Overmeyer in the corner. He'll drive the baseline. Overmeyer goes up and in. Good drive there by Jaden Overmeyer. Vaca swings it to Overmeyer in the corner. He'll drive the baseline. Overmeyer goes up and in. Good drive there by Jaden Overmeyer. Out of Riley. Pull-up jumper from inside the free throw line. He's starting to heat up. Out of Riley. Pull-up jumper from inside the free throw line. He's starting to heat up. Out to Riffle. Left wing three on the way. It's good. Another assist for Landon Patrick. Out to Riffle. Left wing three on the way. It's good. Another assist for Landon Patrick.
Oh, someone's not. Yep.
Pickett
Great
goes up.
recognition right there. Oh, someone's not. Yep.
Pickett
Great
goes up.
recognition right there.
Out to Patrick. Riffle again for three. Oh, and he hits that one from beyond the arc. Out to Patrick. Riffle again for three. Oh, and he hits that one from beyond the arc.
It is steal by Patrick.
Patrick, the on-ball steal, up to Dante Workman.
It is steal by Patrick.
Patrick, the on-ball steal, up to Dante Workman. Outside Riffle, catch and shoot three. As the mailman continues to deliver. Outside Riffle, catch and shoot three. As the mailman continues to deliver. Outside Swanson fakes. Now Dante Workman for three. It's good from the corner for Dynamite Dante Workman off another Triton assist. Outside Swanson fakes. Now Dante Workman for three. It's good from the corner for Dynamite Dante Workman off another Triton assist. Riley from the left side up and gets the friendly bounce up off the window. Riley from the left side up and gets the friendly bounce up off the window. He'll drive the baseline. Stops, fadeaway jumper on the way. It's good.
He has got that.
He'll drive the baseline. Stops, fadeaway jumper on the way. It's good.
He has got that. Haven't eaten today, so.
Riley goes up and in the paint.
Haven't eaten today, so.
Riley goes up and in the paint. It's Brady Wood, corner three on the way. Brady buckets, hits it from beyond the arc. It's Brady Wood, corner three on the way. Brady buckets, hits it from beyond the arc. Meredith pull-up jumper, past the outside arm of Quintana. Finnegan's putback is good. Meredith pull-up jumper, past the outside arm of Quintana. Finnegan's putback is good.